Hello, everyone. Welcome to Anointed Lady TV, the home of news and politics. If it is your first time in this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you like what we do on this channel, hit on the subscribe button. Also, put on the notification bell so you'll be notified by YouTube anytime we drop a new video. And if you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch our videos. On this platform, we drop videos every day and we react to every video that come our way. And on this very video, I will be watching with you. And after watching, let's go to the comment section and drop our opinion constructively. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. See you next time in my next.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, fellow Biafrans. Welcome to this morning broadcast, depending on where you are watching from. This is live and direct on Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM, live and direct on Enter Biafra, Channel 1, Channel 2, live and direct on all Enter Biafra platform. Without wasting any time, we are not going to have jingle for the next 10 minutes. Normally our jingle takes 23 minutes, but now we do not have the time. My fellow Biafrans, today is yet another day in the struggle for Biafra that history is being made, whether it is the positive one or whether it is the negative one. Today we go down in the history of this Biafra liberation when our leader again was denied bail by the Fulani-controlled Nigeria government. And I want you all to understand that our leader said he didn't expect anything different from what happened today. And that should tell you a lot. This evening, we have come to show the Biafra people and the world the reason we are leaving Nigeria. We have come to show you the reason why we will fight ruthlessly as we continue to demand for the release unconditionally of Nnamdi Kanu, because you cannot be pampering the real terrorists, Boko Haram, ISWAP, Al-Qaeda members, and you decide, even without the fear of God, or at least the fear of other powerful nations of the world, to how you treat real terrorists. And Nnamdi Kanu is being incarcerated in Nigeria. So today, we have come to show to you what a dangerous diversity has done to your life. We have come to tell you what dangerous diversity in Nigeria has brought to the future generation of Africa. This is going beyond Biafra and Nigeria, but to the entire Africa. We have come this evening so that you may receive sense and you may be delivered. This evening is to show you the world, what I mean wicked world, what Africa has become, and the reason why every living human being must support the restoration and the liberation of Biafra people from Nigeria. Biafra is going to put an end to the modern slavery in Africa. What is happening today in Libya is something that should keep everybody thinking. So this evening, I did not just come here as the spokesperson of the Biafra people. I have just come to go beyond Biafra. and to show you the reason why people like us will do something that will shock the world for our freedom to come. We are not just fighting for the freedom of Biafra people, we are fighting to liberate Africa from the shackles of the modern slavery, the Fulanization, Islamization, and the modern slavery in Africa. Some of you do not know that today, what is happening in some part of Africa, Biafra will solve it. And I'm going to tell you how Biafra will solve it and how Biafra will put an end to it. Before we go to this particular exposition, I want you to watch Africa, what is going on today. Because the video is not coming up, we are going to try to bring the video up. And I want you all to understand one thing. We have crossed the Rubicon. The message from our leader today is that those who are responsible for the killings of Biafrans, especially whenever they come to Radio Biafra to call their names, because they are already in collaboration with the zoo, they give the Fulani Caliphate the whereabouts of our Eastern Security Network. They call camps. They call the name of camps. They call the names of villages. They call the names of commanders. They call their names. And they are calling their names for the zoo military to kill them or for them to take the action themselves. Like I said before, I will always condemn the killing of Biafra people, especially the killings that are happening in our land, being orchestrated by the criminals who have been claiming to be piloting the affair before. They call names of people who disobey them. They call names of people who decide to do and follow the legacy of Nnamdi Kanu. They call their names, and this is a tactics they have been using and the agreement they have reached with the Nigeria government. The idea was to capture Nnamdi Kanu. After capturing him, they will start to eliminate every strong man that will stand to defend our land against the invasion you see today. In the northern Nigeria, even when they are the ones sponsoring this particular ethnic cleansing and invasion of Nigeria, they are calling for their people to be armed. Why they are calling for their people to be armed? They enticed and bribed those who have worked with Nnamdi Kanu for years. And they begin to appoint commanders. Tomorrow they will call one commander. The point here is that we are not just talking. We know that they are no longer they are irrelevant in this struggle. As far as the Biafra struggle is concerned, we have expelled them from this movement. But let me tell you one thing. Because they have gone into agreement with the Nigeria terrorist government to stop and eliminate every person who will rise up to fight against the invasion of our land tomorrow. Whether the person is a criminal, whether the person is whatever they call him or her, nobody in Biafra land have the right to take the life of another. This is what I have been preaching for years, or let me say for months, since the abduction and kidnapping of our leader. I have always come to condemn this particular atrocious activities of the criminals that surrounded Nnamdi Kanu before he was kidnapped. Those who were misled into carrying out these particular atrocious activities. You know that the land will always forgive you. If you have come to realize that you were misled. I want to tell you one thing today. Those of you who still listen to those criminals that have sold this struggle, thinking that immediately Nnamdi Kanu is captured, it is over. Thinking that the only thing they can do is they have seen Simon Ekpa coming. So let us take his platform away from him. Those who think that what they wanted to do is to ask Simon Ekpa to hand over his own platform so that after broadcasting on Radio Biafra for 2 months, they are going to block me on Radio Biafra and block everything. And they don't know that we see in the secret. When this particular idea and agenda failed, they unleash all manner of blackmail on my person. They slander my name, thinking that by doing that, Biafra will not listen to the gospel of truth. Because their initial plan with the Nigerian government is that Simon Ekpa is coming. We need to stop him. But today, you have failed. And you will continue to fail until you are no more. You will continue to fail as long as Biafra will be restored, as long as I continue to remain resolute and steadfast, and I continue to be genuine in this struggle. You will continue to fail. And any day I deviate, Biafra spirit will leave me. I want to assure Biafra people today that we will continue to speak. And from today, you people do not know what has happened. And I believe in a matter of weeks, you will understand that indeed Biafra is a spirit. They say they are not going to release Nnamdi Kanu, and they adjourned the case till November. I was not surprised. If you are surprised of the adjournment of this case, it means you are very alien to Nigeria system. We know, we predict them. That is why you must listen to us. We have Nigeria in our palm. So we predict them, and we predict what they can do in the next 3-5 months. And we walk ahead of time. That is why everyone must be very, very attentively paying attention to us. Nnamdi Kanu said today, and I'm going to play the video. They asked him, "Are you disappointed?" He said, "Why? Why should I be disappointed? I expected this to happen." He knew. But there is something he knew. He will never tell you. There is another thing Nnamdi Kanu knew, which he will never tell you. And like I said, this particular struggle haven't entered this dimension it is today, we will continue to do that which is right. Nnamdi Kanu, a lot of people were expecting him to start talking against Simon Ekpa. And a lot of people were disappointed. Because this is exactly what Soludo wanted him to do. They say if opportunity is given to him, he is going to speak to Biafra from court. And I have always said, we will not listen to any broadcast of our leader from the courtroom. I said it. Today, that thing I said happened. Our leader made a comment. Fortunately, it was not what they expected. Because they had expected, oh, come. I condemn sit at home. I condemn sit at home. Those sitting at home, I am warning you, stop sitting at home. Those protesting for my behalf, I am warning you, stop protesting for my behalf. Those who are showing love, please stop showing love. Do not do anything for me. The lawyers are doing it. That is what they expected him to say. And if he had said that, you see, let me tell you, what you don't know is bigger than you. What happened today is exactly what I said. That we will not accept our leaders' broadcast from the courtroom. But you know, when we say it, some people, they say, oh, he disobeying Nnamdi Kanu. He is disobeying. Nnamdi Kanu knows I'm not disobeying him. Because he can't talk freely in the dungeon of the DSS. He cannot talk freely in the hand of the oppressors. So, and I do not need anybody to tell me this. The only message is for you Biafrans to understand that 2023 is a deal. We will not allow election to take place in our land. Nigeria can no longer conduct election in our land, and the only election we are going to allow is the referendum. If heaven is going to fall, let the heaven begin to fall from December. And then we know how serious we are to get our freedom. Election will never hold in Biafra land. If the Biafra people want election to hold, then it is their business. But I believe, as a spokesman of Biafra people, I believe that what I'm speaking is your mind. It is going to be a collective responsibility of every Biafran to see that the time the election will come, we are going to order sit at home and you will comply. It is going to go down in the history of the struggle for the liberation of Biafra people from Nigeria. By the special grace of God, the world will know that indeed this generation of Biafra people, after this, you will never see such generation again. Because when they think that they have conquered us by starvation, by evil policy of the government, orchestrated by the Fulani Caliphate, in quest to continue to carry out the Usman Danfodio, and we are going to stop them in 2023. We will collectively stop them. No military tank will compel us to go out and vote. No military helicopter will bombard us into voting. I am telling you today, Obi presidential ambition will be used as a sacrifice for Biafra to come. Obi is a man. His ambition is not more than the freedom of Biafra people. And not even a feasible ambition. A very dead on arrival ambition. a very failed ambition, a fake ambition, cannot equate Biafra freedom. And we cannot exchange, even if there is any, any reason that he's going to win or that he's going to even go close. We cannot even exchange our freedom for Nigeria for anything. So my Biafra people, our leader have given a message. And I want to tell you something today. We are going to be very selective in the message that our leader is giving to us. We are going to be very selective. We will select those that come from him, and we will select those that he deliver uncoded, and we are going to select those that came as a rhetoric. We are going to be selecting those messages. We choose the one that suits us and suit his release and suit the request and the freedom of Biafra people. We will choose those messages that seek the protection of our land. We will protect our land, our women, our children against the invasion and the killings that the Nigeria government have sponsored for years. Our leader said today, we are going to protect our land. And we are going to defend our land. And that we will continue to do. I want to inform Biafrans today that our land can never know peace. For as long as the military controlled by Boko Haram is in our land, burning villages, burning houses, ethnic cleansing our people, killing our children and our elderly men, Biafra land can never know peace, and Nigeria can never know peace. For as long as the DSS is in our land, killing and harassing our young men, Nigeria can never know peace. For as long as the presence of military and there is a military siege in Biafra territory, I am declaring today, Nigeria can never know peace. In order for this peace to come, these killers in our land must live. In order for the people who call themselves leaders to have peace, these killers in our land must live. Because they are the issue. They are the cause of the insecurity. They are the reason why you are looking for peace. So you cannot be sponsoring killing in our land and you are shouting for peace at the same time. You cannot be sponsoring the killing and invasion of our land and at the same time you are shouting, oh, we want peace. You want peace as a governor while you are ordering the air bombardment of your forest, your villages, and the women and children. You are asking for peace as a governor while all you do is to bring the military to intimidate our people. You are ordering peace while everything we do and we see in the southeast and the south is the military checkpoint, intimidating our young men and women. And how can you have peace in an atmosphere that has been completely or is completely under siege? People can no longer walk freely in the street. People can no longer go to the market. People can no longer sleep in their homes. Because just a few days ago, we listened how they came and they killed even the elderly people while they are asleep. This is not being orchestrated by the main terrorists, but those ones in the uniform. How can you know peace? How can you be advocating for peace? Especially the governors. Nnamdi Kanu's message today is well delivered. We need peace in Biafra land. And I am coming here today to interpret it to you. For us to know this peace, for us to have this peace, and for the peace to return in Biafra land, we must chase away the criminals and the terrorists in the Nigeria army uniform. If they don't want to live in peace, we will chase them out of our land. I am telling you today that every particular arsenal must be channeled to make sure that our women are not paying price for one Nigeria again. Everything must be deployed to make sure our children are no longer paying the price of the evil entity one Nigeria. Every man, every volunteer, every command must rise up to make sure our women no longer pay the price of the evil entity called one Nigeria. Those people coming to kill you, it is time we give them the way they want. I want to bring a quote by Mustafa, and I'm going to play that video. From today, as they are killing our women and burning their houses and burning those villages, it is time we take this war to them. And then we know that nobody have the monopoly of violence. I watch Africans dying in Mediterranean Sea. I watch how Biafrans, the so-called Nigerians, are being treated like animals in Libya. And it breaks my heart. I will try. You have been shouting for Nigeria, Nigeria this, Nigeria that. Nobody from Nigeria has ever challenged the African Union. Because anybody that is coming from Nigeria, you are to be killed in North Africa. They hate you. And do you know why they hate you? They hate you not because you are a Nigerian. They hate you because they know the people that are leaving Nigeria are not the Fulanis. They are the southern Nigerians. The young men from the south. They are doing everything to leave. And do you know what they are doing? It is an extended jihad against Nigeria. Because if you travel through the North Africa and you end up in Europe, you have become a breadwinner. You have become a threat. Because they know that once you cross to Europe, you are going to begin to support the people back home. And your support will even go to the extent of contributing to be part of stopping the Islamization of Nigeria. So they are going to stop anybody from the south traveling to Europe. Never! Some of you think that what they are doing in Libya or in Morocco or wherever it is against you, you know, it is just you, or they are doing it for business. No! They are stopping future. What they are doing is to stop the future. Some of you that are today supporting the Biafra movement, you travel through this route. Some of you that have not missed road, that still know the truth and support the truth, which is autopiloted IPOB. But those idiots who have forgotten how they enter Europe, instead of them to contribute positively and follow the path to the liberation of Biafra, they hate people who are fighting for them, and they say, no, you came yesterday. You can never, instead of you to get Biafra, I will kill myself. Instead of this person to be the one to get Biafra, you are going to kill yourself. And Biafra will still come. So what I'm trying to say is that some of you who went to Europe, traveled to Europe through this route, the reason you are here is for a purpose. Some of the people that are stopping other people from entering Europe, when they know that you are from Nigeria, is because they know when you go to Europe, you are going to contribute to the halting and the stopping the Islamization of Nigeria. Because you are going to be contributing to whatever your people will be doing in the south to stop the advancement of the terrorists. So the Northern Africa, which are mostly the Islamic people, they want to stop you from traveling. And that is the reason. If they catch Fulani like this, they will treat them like brothers. They speak the same language. They have the same culture, the same religion, everything the same. So when they go there, they will speak the Arabic. They will speak the Arabic, and that's it. That is the end. They will tell them, go this way. If you doubt me, ask those who have gone through Libya and they can speak Arabic. Once you speak Arabic with them, that is your they will treat you like a king. They will just say, oh, you speak Arabic, you this way. Communicate with them in Arabic. That is the end. What does that tell you? It tells you that it is called an extended jihad against the southern Nigeria. So they stop you anywhere you go in North Africa. Because if they allow you to cross, you will become a threat. You don't know this before. I am telling you today for the very first time. You become a threat. So for that reason, we are going to also show you another one. Maybe I will have to show this video again. You want to tell people that, oh, in my country, you commit this crime and you go free. These are the people that will liberate your future. But look at them. The government will know how to start to make calls and tell Boris Johnson, the idiot in Asorok, talking to Boris Johnson, oh, you know that Nnamdi Kanu jumped bail, you know the court in Abuja also know how to ask questions. Oh, for the 4 years, Nnamdi Kanu have jumped bail. We don't know the reason why Nnamdi Kanu jumped bail. Everybody is talking. Peter Obi, the youth is shouting. Peter Obi, including the brothers and sisters of the people lying here. Some of them today will be some of the hopeless people. They will shout Peter Obi. But Peter Obi is yet to travel to Morocco to ask Morocco government. I am contesting for president of Nigeria and I want to set a record. I want to do things that other people have not done. I want to convince those young men following me in Nigeria that I want to do something different. I have come. I watched this video. I watched how you are treating Nigerians in Libya. What is the problem? Why are you killing Nigerians? Why are you treating them even more derogatory way than the slavery time? Why are you dehumanizing Nigerians who want to travel to Europe from your country? I want to be a president of Nigeria. So for this reason, I have come to show that I care for the people in Nigeria. He cannot do that. If he do it, that is the end. This is a man, Peter Obi, who went to Egypt. Egypt is still part of them. He went to Egypt. Peter Obi did not know that in Egypt, the North Africa, Libya, Morocco, Tunisia, all of them, Peter Obi did not know that they treat Nigerians like shit. And he didn't make comment on that. Of course, he will never make comment on that. Why will he make comment on that? Is he not afraid? He can never make comment on that. He can never ever make comment on that. So ask yourself, why? Today, the same man called Peter Obi is gallivanting, telling you that the force behind him, they call themselves third force. Third force that doesn't know anything. Third force that have absolutely nothing to offer. Third force that could not organize a protest against the impunity in Africa. But you know, when some of them turn around and they come back to Africa, they become celebrities. Oh, some of them, when they succeed like this, they come to Europe, they stay for 5 years. The next thing is to start to import or to export used cars. They call them Tokumbo. They call them Tokumbo. They will do all manner of jobs. They will wash plate. They will wash toilet. They will clean everything cleanable. They will save money, and then they will begin to send used cars to Nigeria. So once they begin to do that, they feel they have arrived. When you talk about Biafra, they tell you, do you have business in Nigeria? Do you have business? Do you do business? I do business. I do export. I do import. Ask the person, what is this your business? He tell you, I am into motor parts business. I am into sending Tokumbo cars. And they have contributed to the biggest debt, to the biggest number of debt in Nigeria. They contributed to it.